Oliech, the projects manager at We Center. We Center, that is West Electronic Equipment Center, is a limited liability company, duly registered in Kenya, to handle e-waste management. And in this e-waste management program, we do end-to-end program, that is collection, pre-processing, processing, and final treatment of problematic fractions. Some of the fractions, we do have local solutions, like the metal, aluminium, copper, and the rest, plastic. But some problematic fractions, like the CRT printed circuit boards and motherboards, we do not have local solutions. So we have partners in European countries we are working with to make sure that some of these devices and components are properly disposed. The process takes quite long, and when you are shipping e-waste to, let's say, Belgium, when we are shipping e-waste to Europe, we'll have to pass through a number of countries that would be requiring access credentials, and those processes do take too long to come. The letters, they take too long, and at some point we find it very difficult to transport such e-waste when there are such delays. So it affects operations in a number of ways, and we are looking at ways of streamlining this and doing, if it is possible, to do away with the massive paperwork in between. That would be very helpful to our organization. We have two main challenges, in fact, three main challenges. One is the awareness. The general population do not understand this concept of e-waste. We need to change the mindset of this population to understand that e-waste management program is not an avenue for business, for profit making, but e-waste management program should be an avenue, an activity that is geared towards environmental conservation, that is protect the environment and also public health. The policy makers and government stakeholders involved in the e-waste legislation and related activities do not have concrete information and understanding of e-waste management. So there is a lot of awareness that should be done in that aspect. We have fractions that are problematic, and we do not have solutions locally, especially the CRT glass. Very toxic, but we don't have solution to that. So we are stockpiling them, and we still do not know what we will be able to do with that. Processing of this, of course, it requires a lot of money. Anybody who will be buying such e-waste, be it in Europe or US or wherever, they will ask for payment to process such. So that is the most difficult part of it in terms of e-waste management. First, I'm very impressed at the structure and the organization of this workshop, because it's touching on critical areas, critical issues, and involving almost every stakeholder that is involved in this e-waste management program. We're starting with the formal recyclers like us, the policymakers, the academia, and all other parties that are involved in the e-waste management program. It is also an avenue. Of course, I've learned quite a number of workings, the information on transboundary movement, the requirements, identification of components of e-waste, and also establishment of e-waste management facility involving the budgeting and specific requirements for such. This is an opportunity that not just important for me, but for any other participant who would be intending to venture into e-waste management program would be able to look at the materials that have been used and find a basis for the establishment of e-waste management program. It is also an opportunity for networking. I've really understood what other players are doing regionally. There are people will be able to network with to establish a collaboration that will be helping in sharing of information, sharing of technical expertise, and also sharing resources in terms of facilities and infrastructure. The people would be able to train locally in our country and help them in the establishment of such structures. So all in all, it was a very fruitful and good workshop.